Greetings, all Shardvixen, and I'm playing Fallout New Vegas, Walking Cloud. I like your beer glove. I like your bear glove. Where can I get one? Oh, you're thinking about it. That's good. I'd think about it too. I would decide if you wanted to talk to me or not. Usually what happens is I have a bit of an intro here. I hope you're all feeling well. The little eyeballs are blinking. Just rocking back and forth. Yeah, it doesn't sound well, apparently. Tell me, no. Give me some, no. Tell me more about your, no. Kind of can't decide. I didn't decide there, did I?
We have dwelt in the Narrows since the end that came in fire.
Oh well, that's all good.
When the Father in the caves punished the world and made us forget
slanty.
the holy tongue.
It's so hard to get the
good
sound and the gameplay at the same time. So that's why things always look so funky. I can see why streaming people like it more. Plus the fact you get to connect with the person you're watching. Unless that person, you got so many people, then you can't.
I do not know how long even he can protect us, though.
That's where I asked. She's gonna tell me now how I get one of those gloves. I probably won't get a glove
like that. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe.
We'll see. I might. You never know what I'm gonna do.
And only after hunting and slaying a Yaoguai that threatens our people.
In this episode,
our shaman,
we have to find Daniel.
Oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke
to him,
he would allow you to undertake such a quest.
That's where I go to see a person to talk about my depression. Wow. Okay, so our quest has started. Rite of passage. What do you know about Salt Upon Wounds?
He is war chief of the
Salt
White
Upon
Legs
Wounds.
and the worst butcher of them all.
Yeah,
the tribes
he's
he
the
has
war
crushed
chief of
are
the
many.
White Legs.
The warriors he has slain.
I have to read that.
Countless.
What's your deal? What's your deal? She was born this way. That's kind of rude. Kind of rude. Who or what is the father in the cave? That's interesting. What do you guys think?
Have you not heard of the god of the new Canaanites? He is our protector and our judge. He helped our ancestors find their place here in Zion. He gave us many gifts, but we are not to seek him out.
Caves. Ooh,
His caves
those are the
are
ones I need to
forbidden
go.
us. Those who seek them out
I need to go to the forbidden caves. Might be the way out of here. That doesn't sound like what I've heard about the new Canaanites. I see. That's fantastic.
I'm sure Daniel could tell you more.
I'm sure he could. I need to find Daniel. Let's go find him.
Let's
go now.
Now.
Now. That's all I wanted to know for now. Awesome.
Then I will look forward to our next speaking.
Like your outfit. Me too. What's with the one shoe? You know me. You and I hang out in Dark Souls, right? Got the one shoe. It's not a shoe, though. I knew that's just an anklet, but it makes her look like she has one shoe. I love how she goes up and down over the rocks instead of walking through them. That's great. Great. I love it. Oh, I got him for now. I have discovered Sorrow's Camp. It's a great name. Reminds me of Hotel New Hampshire and the dog Sorrow. You never read that book, you should read the book. Because the book's way better than the movie. They did make a movie of it. And in it, the family who owns Hotel New Hampshire has a dog named Sorrows. And then Sorrows dies, and they have him stuffed, or her stuffed. And they're on their way to Hotel New Hampshire when baggage or something falls out of the, I can't remember if it's the train, if the airplane crashes, or if it's just that parts of the plane get dumped. Anyway, so in the book, it talks about the dogs whose stuff now is floating in the ocean, and they call it Sorrow's Float. So it's kind of a cute pun on the story, but maybe it's just something that only someone who was born in the 70s would find funny, because there wasn't many books like his at the time. He also wrote The World According to Garp, if I can remember his name, I'll put it in the comments. Maybe some of you know his name. If you do, put it in the comments. I don't get a lot of viewers for my video games that are just videos, but that's okay. I pretty much do them to practice editing, which for what limited stuff I have, how well it works out that way. And also to do it because I like playing games, and it keeps me on a schedule, because eventually someday there'll be more different things being uploaded. Hey, there's a suitcase here in the water. I want the stem pack. I'll take the cola. Everything else y'all can keep. Thank you. I love that my companions follow me. Just walking around. Let's just walk around because I have no clue where I'm going. I'm supposed to be going to see that dude up there in the corner. Daniel. Supposed to be going to see Daniel. Daniel. A lot of misty stuff going on here. Misty. This would probably have been a good place to hang out if, during a nuclear war. First of all, because it probably isn't anything statistically, I can't say it, you know what I mean, important about this area, unless they've got missiles hiding someplace. So it'd be a pretty good place to hide out. Though I'm sure, having not ever seen a nuclear blast, but seeing the leftover pieces of one, a lot of this might have been turned into rubble if the blast had been somewhere near it. But based on their storyline, not so. And then this is, of course, quite a few years after the actual blast, so not as far as not the rocks, but being able to survive through the nuclear Holocaust part would be the thing. So it's an interesting idea. Interesting. I write a lot of post-apocalyptic books, stories. They're not books yet. They're just stories. Which I do plan on reading in my... I have another channel. I know I have two, but I have one more that is just in my writer's name. And I'm planning on setting up where I read it. You won't really be seeing me. I haven't decided yet. I'm either going to be reading it, or maybe I will be doing some animation, subtle, stop motion stuff in the background while I read it. I haven't decided. It might just be me reading it and that's it. I don't know. I haven't decided. But I do want to get my stories out a little bit. Make some animation for them. I got quite a few projects going on that I'm really interested in. I have people who say they'll, they probably think I'm never going to get them done, but it's because I'm working on other stuff, and probably shouldn't be working on other stuff. Here's what I find intriguing, and since this has taken a wild turn to me not playing inside the game, this is more of a commentary thing. Why is it that the better you get to know the people, the less they come to watch your videos? Like, say you meet somebody online, and they're all like, oh, that's so cool, you got a channel. So they come and they sub it. But as you get to know them, for whatever reason, they stop coming to watch your streams. That makes no sense to me. It would seem like it would be the other way around. The more you got to know somebody, the more you'd want to see their streams. But maybe it's because they don't really like me, and therefore, or their life is busy, and I get that, and you gotta pick and choose who you're gonna watch. I try to watch people that I like, who don't have a large amount of followers, so that until they have a large amount of followers, and then they don't need me to watch them anymore. I can move on to watching other people. I know you say, oh, but everybody needs you. Everybody needs you. I left this up. If you have I was going to read it, but I'm not fast enough today. Today, I is slow. Just slow. It's a Monday. I'm cold. I'm slow. That's it. I'm doing a lot of animation. I'm doing my job right now. So you answer me that question. I mean, because that would mean it's better to not become close to anyone, and then because none of the people I know outside of the digital world watch my YouTube. I share them all the time on Facebook and other places like that. But none of those people come here to watch. It's usually YouTube people that are already here, GetNet gang members, or, you know, someone who's, you know, seen me someplace else, like on my Twitter or something. So that's kind of intriguing to me. I know you have to, you know, you kind of have to get your brand out there so people are like, hey, this is what I just tried. Really cool old lady first video. It's hilarious. You should go see it. And that, and my live stream for people, and they'll watch that. But for the most part, you know, everybody on YouTube wants to become famous, and for various things, and they want to live the life like Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie and Bonos Gaming, or create their own games, or everybody has, you know, something they want to do, and they need help by sharing. So I always give somebody a shout out if they want one. I'm telling people to pretty much go to the Get Nip Gang. You see them on YouTube. They're down in my description, and they're in my About section. And just go click on it and say, hey, you know, I'm interested in that. Alright, so hang on. We got a party going on. Alright, I'm almost done.
Oh, look.
I'll catch you all on the flip side. I'll see you later. Peace. I'm out of here.